Move on.
Hello everyone, the package reviewer here, and as you can see, my sprites have kind of been revamped. Yeah, it may be a bit sloppier than the ones I made with shape tools, but I would consider it an improvement over some sprites. Anyways, a certain user has been on my mind lately. Someone who acts like a Go animator, but doesn't use the program surprisingly enough. The guy named—
Yeah, and I also use other stuff like Audio and video editor.
Emoji Marbles. Yes, believe it or not, this guy has almost 8K subscribers, and it happened exponentially in the last year or so. So let's take a look at what content 8,000 people are looking forward to watching. Throughout the over 5,000 videos of Emoji Marbles, this content is nothing special really.
Well, it's not really supposed to be special anyways. I mean, I only make those videos just for fun, you know. I mean, I am planning to become a famous YouTuber overall. But here's the thing, though. I mean, yeah, actually, you know what? I have nothing else to say, so I'm just gonna move on.
All it really consists of is commentaries, random callouts, effect videos, and at its most ambiguous, a by-the-numbers list of 10,000. I'm not sure how one can keep track of ranking that many entities in one list, especially with specific ones like Cartoon Ron Evil Apple, Hexagon 32%, 1968, Red V, and 106.
I just ran out of ideas, that's why I usually, you know, come up with those stuff.
I feel like I'm all out of ideas.
Kinda taking by the numbers a little literally there, don't you think? Now, his most prominent category of videos are commentaries, with over a whopping 300 at the time of this video. Let's just see what motivates him to make so many commentaries. There seems to be a common theme within his commentaries. Commentaries on videos giving him negative feedback, commentaries on fail trolls, and commentaries with titles along the lines of Forget It. It's also laughable how he feels the need to commentate on slander videos of all things, basically saying that obviously the claims in those videos are bullshit, making them pointless. A few commentaries I want to tackle are ones that are actually decent videos on him. One's by Cool Speedy Josh, Mr. Noob Returns, and What Are You Doing Here?
Okay, if you, I'm not trying to be rude though, but if you really think those videos are decent on me, I'm pretty sure you're wrong. Well, I mean, I'll say Cool Speedy Josh is sort of, but that does not mean his videos are actually really good due to the fact that there's some criticisms I would like to point out. And then What Are You Doing Here is good, I have nothing really to say about, but Mr. Noobus Returns is the video I would disagree on the most due to the fact that he acts so dramatic over people's content, and of course, he likes to make a biggest fuss over images, and you get the point. If you've seen Mr. Noobus Returns, you obviously know who else he also likes to complain about.
This is good respectively. For the Cool Speedy Josh commentary, this one is probably one of the most tedious ones considering this is the first inclusion of the Mr. Krabs Damn Bro That Was Mad Funny clip whenever he can't think of a comeback or argument.
Actually, it's because of the fact that you're pretty much wrong or you're pretty much being sarcastic. And I think the Mr. Krabs video would actually be really funny to use, that's why I chose to use that meme.
Dumbass!
Even when Josh wasn't remotely trying to be funny. Josh covers Marbles' Halloween rant by debunking how Marbles hates Halloween just because people wear costumes and how Marbles only wants chocolate for Halloween. When Marbles tried to elaborate on that commentary, he said this.
No, I don't get bored of talking, but you do make a great point. I tried Skittles one time, because they were almost made me think they were M&Ms because they're disguised as M&Ms.
Given the topic of Halloween, wouldn't you be given Skittles and M&Ms in those little packets? It would be more obvious to tell which is which.
Yeah, I can actually tell the difference between M&Ms and Skittles. M&Ms have the letter M on them, and Skittles have the letter S on them. I can tell. And besides, that was a long time ago. Nowadays, I can tell the difference between them.
Besides, don't you know that Skittles are basically the new trans character in the M&M's lineup?
Wait, you're actually being serious? I actually have not been researching Skittles, honestly. I should probably research them.
Next, he uses Filthy Frank clips if he once again can't think of a comeback.
He gave out really petty
Well, here's a fun fact. The Filthy Frank memes are good comebacks.
He's a hit on a holiday, and in this video also show how much of a coward he is in the process.
Nobody gives a shit. Let's be real. What Filthy Frank is going to be known for now is to be used in these commentaries to try to be funny but failing miserably. Aside from his other persona, Joji. Josh then talks about Marbles' behavior only for him to use the same Mr. Krabs clip a few times. If you were to play a drinking game for every time you used that clip, you would probably die from alcohol poisoning.
What? Okay, you totally lost me. You say, did you just say, I don't even drink alcohol anyways, because obviously I'm below 21 years old. So that's not gonna happen.
You're an ass.
The last thing Josh says about Marbles is his opinion on the word underage, by saying that's the most controversial thing Marbles has said, with Marbles to say this.
Are you sure about that? Because there's actually way worse things I said rather than that. So I don't know why you think that was the worst thing I said.
I'm not sure why he would feel the need to mention that, and if he truly did say worse shit,
Which I did.
I don't know why he didn't provide proof. And when Josh showed how people agreed with Marbles, he questioned this.
Why did you cover the usernames? That's so cringy, really.
Maybe to prevent the inevitability of witch hunting those users, even
They didn't even link their Gmails. So you can only actually get that if you actually release some personal information like your email or Gmail or some of your other personal information.
if they can just go on that video themselves, but whatever, that's cringy. Oh, and about him saying something worse, that will be mentioned later on in this video. For the next commentary, it's on Mr. Noobest Returns. And all it basically is Marbles telling Noob to stop being dramatic over and over again. But there is some stuff that he words very poorly.
Just because of my content, bruh, you're being so dramatic. Also, hating on someone because of their content is invalid. Stop being so dramatic over people's content already.
So, if someone were to hate someone who made videos killing their own cat, that's invalid. If they were to hate someone who yells and abuses their kids for clout, that's invalid. And if people hate someone for generally being an unfunny douche, that's invalid.
I'm not referring to the big YouTubers, you know. Like, what I mean is, Mr. Noobest Returns like to make rap videos over users with, you know, oh my god, why are you using this one images over something? And why are you using just a screen recorder and you're the screen recording outside an image? Yeah, that's pretty much my voice in person over Mr. Noobest Returns. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, that's literally him. That's why I told him to stop being so dramatic over those stuff, and he also likes to complain over watermarks and intros. Those are what's truly invalid. Those are just what, the things that you mentioned are just what bigger YouTubers mention, even though I don't care for SML, but I do think some of their episodes are funny. I heard of what Daddy 05 has done, and I still love Pelican Entertainment.
Okay, I know those examples are dead horses, but do you see how that logic—
SML is actually still online. He's been uploading new videos, I believe, because I remembered one of my friends, he actually just got responded by one of those used by SML.
fails in those cases? Well then, I guess all my previous rants are useless now given this guy's reasoning.
Well, I mean, it depends if I'm gonna glad to watch your rant on Jay Kaiser, even though I still like Jay Kaiser. That's what I'm gonna do to see if your rants really are pointless.
Marbles then points out the so-called hypocrisy of Noob by stating he doesn't talk about two nobodies with a few hundred subscribers or so, who add in very few images in their commentaries like Marbles.
You just said something very hypocritical, because you don't even bash users like ScienceGuy722 or
Which he sucks.
Jeffrey the Idiot.
And which he's more worse than Science Guy 722, of course.
Nah!
They do the same thing in their commentaries.
Yeah, you wonder why people would talk about someone with 8,000 subscribers instead. And sorry to disappoint you guys, but literally the rest of this video is just calling Noob dramatic and really adding no-
Well, it still doesn't matter anyways because they actually did very bad things. But yeah, it's still pretty hypocritical though.
thing to the video. So I'm stopping it.